It's hard work, but someone's gotta do it. What's up, socials? Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about the biggest myth when it comes to building a personal brand. I think there's a very big reason that this myth I'm going to talk about exists, and that's because the phrase personal brand, I think, is being confused with the word influencer. What does it mean to be an influencer versus a personal brand? How are they the same? How are they different? That's what I want to talk about, and the myth that is affecting personal branding today. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, we talk about it all the time. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because I make new videos about it so much that you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I have everything I need in order to do this successfully. What am I doing? I need to go to action right now. Let's start with a frequently asked question I get. Amy, how do you make money? I talk more about this in a video I did recently called Making Money Vlogging, so go check that out. I've made a few about how I make money. But I think most of the time people are asking this because they're confused about the fact that because I make a video, because I upload a video, this video to you right now, that I must be making buku dollars somewhere because I did it, and it must equal something, because otherwise why would I be spending my time doing it? Do I make money from this video? Sure. I'm gonna get a couple bucks from Google AdSense, just naturally, because I'm using the YouTube platform and that's built in. So no, that's not paying my rent. The myth about personal branding seems to be that recognition equals monetization. Recognition does build a little bit of influence. Like, naturally, we would not be in this scenario, you would not be watching this video if I hadn't influenced you in some capacity, whether short term, like you read the title of this video and you jumped in, or long term, you've been subscribed, you've been watching, you trust me, and you keep listening because I give pretty good advice. But then there are other influencers that do kind of get paid for simply recommending things or simply talking about products or services or events or brands. I am not in that camp, but I am able to make money because of influence I may have, because of recognition I am getting from you. The recognition is turning into a little bit of influence. The recognition is also building my social profile, building my public profile, my personal brand. Every time I upload a video doesn't necessarily equate to a big check, but every time I make a video, I continue to build upon that brand. So I think the confusion is coming from, does somebody just have all the time in the world in order for them to be able to upload a video on a regular basis, or any type of content, anything, blogging, photos on Instagram? They must have all the time in the world in order to be able to market themselves, or they're making a lot of money every time they do one of those things. Now, I don't have all the time in the world, and I'm not making money by simply hitting the publish button on every piece of my content. Every once in a while, sure, but most of the money that's coming into my business is based on services. It's based on clients, is based on speaking engagements, is based on a lot of things. A lot of things that would not happen if I didn't have the personal brand. And the personal brand is being heavily contributed to by these videos. So I feel the myth is that just because you have a personal brand means that you're making money from absolutely anything that has to do with the content, when in reality, a personal brand means investing in how you do business and educating people about how you do that. This doesn't have to be for owning a business. This could simply be for going to get a job. If you are in the market for a new position right now and you're thinking you want to leave your position now or switch industries or something, building a personal brand is massively important. Just because you got the degree and you have some experience doesn't mean you're gonna beat the next person out on the job. It's not by default anymore. It maybe never was by default. That's a really significant thing to say. Like, you would just get a job just because you had a degree. Maybe there was a time where that was somewhat true. It is not true anymore. You have to stand out. And so your face really matters, and what you do personally and how you think and what you like to do to help people matters. And being able to communicate that matters, which is why a personal brand matters. You always have to keep the funnel full, no matter if you're happy in your job or have a great amount of business coming in or not. You have to keep letting people know what you do well and why they should care about you, so that if you need to go into it on a regular basis or in the future, that you can do that, which is why I try to not miss an upload here on the YouTube channel. I always want to show up. I am here, I am helpful, and I want people to be able to continue talking about it because that's a big piece of my personal brand being successful. The myth of a personal brand equaling money in an influential capacity must be gone. But knowing that a personal brand can move the needle for you in the long run, however you need it to, is very important. The biggest thing being understand the model for your life. Is it getting that next awesome job? Is it getting more clients for your business? Is it selling more product? Knowing how your business model works will make you a much more effective personal brand. To those people thinking, is building a personal brand even worth my time? I'm so busy working, I don't even see how I'm gonna be able to do that or have the time to do that. Get a clear idea of how you grow and how you're able to pay for things in your life, getting a paycheck, bringing in business, and understand how a personal brand can help fuel that. Once you do, suddenly it's not, oh, all those vloggers have time to make videos all the time. It's, oh, they are dedicated to their marketing strategy for their business plan, and that's why the video shows up every time. Maybe not because they're making $1 every single time, but because they know it's gonna equal many more dollars down the line. Hopefully that was helpful for you if you're trying to get clear on what it means to be a personal brand and how it will help you. Leave your additional questions about this in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation and see where we can take it from here. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe for good vibes. I make new videos all the time and I'd love for you to catch the next one. And remember to keep building that personal brand so that you can go after the life you want. Cheers.